Hello everyone, this is Scrapbooking Diva, and today I'm sharing a card that I did, and this card I'm going to give it to my girlfriend. And if you notice, it's a pink card, and it has a ribbon. It has two ribbons actually, one black polka dots and just a straight black. I used some stamps. I put the word glamorous, and then I cut out some squares where I used some stamps, and then I color them with watercolor markers. So I'm going to show you how we're going to create this cute card. In the inside I just put a little stamp in there as a decoration. Okay, this is what I came up with, and then I also used some glossy accent on the shoes and on the money right there. I'm going to show you how we're going to create that. So the first thing we're going to do, I really went ahead and cut out my cardstock, and the size that I use for this one, the card is around 9.5 by 7. White cardstock, just a regular white cardstock that I have, and I scored it right in the middle. I cut out some black cardstock, and this was around 4.25 by 6 3/4, and then I have a pink cardstock. It's around 4.5 by 6.5. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my white aside, and I'm gonna take my pink, and I'm gonna put the ribbon. I just have this ribbon that I bought a while back. Then we're going to take the black polka dot ribbon, right? I'm going to cut about there. Put that aside. Like this. Alright, and now we're going to attach it to our black cardstock. We have this very cute card. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to cut out. Actually, let me show you the stamps that I used to create this. For this little part over here, right, what I used was the Close to My Heart Be Yourself stamp. Now, let me see if you can see it. Yeah, this is the one I use. I'm gonna right here, and I'm gonna ink it. Alright, so this is a perfect opportunity to use just scraps. I'm gonna use this punch, and this one is in the size 1 1/4. We're gonna use this size. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the big one. Oh, we're gonna take a piece of black cardstock, the bigger square, which is the 1 1.5. So now what we have the squares, and they're nice and mounted like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that. Let me get my glue. Okay. I'm gonna do it about there like that. I'm gonna put it aside, and then take the white, put some glue like this, and like that. Alright, so what we're gonna do next, this one I'm gonna leave it for last because this one I actually did, the big one, I actually did it by hand. I cut them by hand. So I'm gonna show you in a minute. The stamps that we're gonna use to create, I'm gonna put this away. These two, I use some of the Hanna stamps that I purchased a while back. Purchased this one. I forgot the name of this one, but I love Hanna stamps. The problem is they don't make them anymore. I found this at eBay, and I'm so depressed that I couldn't make them anymore. They're so cute. So here's my shoes gonna go there, and my purse is gonna go there. Let me go ahead and find my acrylic block and my tuxedo black ink. Oh, here we go, right here. This time if I stick. Oh, I got ink all over me now. Okay, so I think that would be good. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it. And we have our purse. I'm gonna do the same thing with our shoes. About there. Okay, and we have our two images. Let me go ahead and close this for now. Okay, so the way that I did this, I took a piece of white cardstock, right? And I used another one of Hannah stamp, and this one is the one I call it the sexy girl. And we use this stamp here. Actually, you know what? My fault. It was this one. We used this one to create the dress. Let me mount this on my block. Okay, about there. Okay, so now we're gonna add some of the tuxedo black. Okay, that looks alright. And then I'm gonna take my cardstock and I'm gonna put it about here. Alright, and we have our image like that. And close this. And what I did was I actually did it by hand. Kind of eyeball it a little bit. And I kind of wanted about the same width, but the dress is a lot bigger, so I decided, you know what, let's just cut it by hand. And that gives me my dress. And then I went ahead, took the black, put it on top, and I did the same thing. And we have our picture. So the next step we're going to do, we're going to color them before we attach them. And what I do is I use some of my watercolor markers that I have, and I also use a little pen here, put some water, and that's how I did it. So let me take the green, that's the money, and we're going to color the money. Now, I'm no artist, but anybody can do this. And then what I do, I like to have a tissue at hand. And I go ahead and just move it around until everything gets blended. Sort of like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna paint my purse purple. Like this. And you're gonna do the same thing. Now my shoes, I'm gonna turn them red, a little bit different than the picture. something like that. Oh, at the middle, let me see. Okay. And then I'm going to add some red stickles to the center, to the little design, little ball here. Looks so cute like this. It's like I can plan out a little bit. Maybe get something that looks like this. I'm gonna go back to my purse now that it's a little bit dry, and I'm gonna add some glossy accent, and I'm gonna add it to the money. Let's look something like this. Put some more here. Look something like this. Really adorable. Alright. And then, you know what? I'm also gonna add it to the bottom of the shoe right here to kind of give it that beautiful, cute gloss, shine, some stilettos, whatever they call them. Like something like this. Look very pretty. And we're gonna color our dress, and I decided to let's play with yellow. Let's color our dress yellow. Very well blended. Alright, in yellow. I think it will look very pretty. Or something like this. Glamorous. Now to make sure I don't make a mistake, I am going to use this. Alright. Let me put this aside to dry. Alright. So I'm gonna ink my stamp. Make sure everything is inked. It looks like what it is. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna place my little, I don't know what they call this thing, the hammer or stamping hammer, I don't know what they call it, but it's super handy. So I hold on to this, I stamp straight down, and it's gonna give me the impression in there. Then I come over here, I place it where I want it to look. I think I like it about there. And we get our beautiful image. It's not crooked. Okay. And place the images where I want it to be. And I'm gonna put some dimensionals very carefully so my images don't get overwhelmed. Alright, so I have my dimensionals. Alright, so the next step we have to do is attach it to our white cardstock. Like that. Alright. And this is going to give us our card. So just have to wait for this to dry. And when it dries, you get something that looks like this. So I really like the way this came out. You can go ahead and put a little stamp if you like, or you can leave it blank, however you want it. Alright, well, I hope you like it, and thank you for watching.